Hi folks, how you doing? RussellTrueResults303.com. Check out the website, link in the description box. Social media related topics, mind, body, spirit, fitness, putting the healing back in health. Coming at you today with a video. This one's going to be mind, body, and spirit. Just because as we're in the gym, we must understand that we are tearing our bodies down. It's what we do outside of the gym or how we restructure our routine that's going to help us become better, faster, stronger, right? So this video is going to be on what season of training are you in? And when I talked with people at the gym, it's very difficult to get this point across to them. Everybody thinks, I just need to lift heavy, lift heavy, lift heavy. Because that's what everyone tells you. Lift heavy if you want big muscles. If you want to get big, you need to lift heavy. First of all, your body type might not be able to handle that. And of course, sometimes there's that muscle confusion coming into play where we need to switch up our routine if something's not working. Of course, if you're still getting stronger in the gym, continue with that program. But sometimes it doesn't work that way. So what are the seasons that we just have here on Earth, right? We have winter, spring, summer, fall. So this is how we need to structure our exercise routine. And the best way I can put it is for football. We're here in America, so football's big. Of course, we're in football season right now. I think it's week 3. So, you've got to understand that lifting big, that can tax the system quite a bit. And I can guarantee you right now that these football players aren't in there freaking doing 5 sets of 5 every single day. Their program isn't 5 sets of 5 right now in season. They're more of muscle-wise. They're in a maintenance phase, and they're working on more conditioning, right? They have their own thing. And that's what this winter, spring, summer, fall is. Winter is off season. Spring is your preseason. Summer is when you're in season, and fall is post-season. So it's kind of all the same thing, right? That's how we're going to associate your workout program with the season. So here we go. Winter. This is the off season. This is where a lot of people are trying to bulk up anyway, especially if you're here in Colorado. It's going to start snowing. You're going to have to put a bunch of clothes on anyways, and you're going to be all poofy from all the different sweaters and pants and winter jackets and things like that. So you're not really going to be showing off much of your body. So this is your winter season. This is the off season. This is where we're building size and strength, and you're going to be lifting heavier. All right. So next we're going to have springs coming, and that's going to be your preseason, kind of like the football players would do preseason. This is where we're going to start our sports and conditioning type routine. We're going to work on speed, agility, cardio, putting things like that into our programs. This is going to help us maybe burn off some of the fat that we have gained during that winter season. If we got a little careless with the diet, of course, diet should be in all seasons. Remember that diet should be in all seasons, because of course you're going to be eating differently for winter than you would spring, summer, or fall as well, depending on what season you're in. So this would be speed, agility, sports conditioning. This is where you're going to be getting ready for the season. Same thing when they're lifting hard, then all of a sudden the Broncos are maybe they're doing 2-a-days. So then they're working more on sports and agility type stuff in the gym. Then they go out onto the practice field, and now they're just actually doing sports, the sport itself. Next is going to be summer. This is the in season. This is going to be, you're almost maintenance. You're just working more on the conditioning, the diet, the cardio, things like that. And now, of course, they're doing more studying for the game. So they are going to be a little less in the gym. You're going to be a little less in the gym. This is where, for us, Colorado has so much to offer. Now we're out hiking, right? We're out hiking, fishing, playing basketball at the park with friends, whatever the case may be. So we're not even at the gym as much, but we're out actually doing stuff. Maybe showing off that body if that's something that you're very proud of, if you've gotten the body that you want. Next is going to be the fall or the postseason. And now this is where we're going to be, we're resting and recovering. We're working on our muscle imbalances because we don't want to go back into that heavy lifting and that strength training when our body is messed up, especially if you're in a sport. If you're always, in football, you're always running forward, pushing. we're overworking one side of the body and not working the other. So now we got to kind of work out the kinks, recover, uh, stretching, massages. Maybe your diet got a little off. Work on building that routine coming up for the next season. So once again, it's what season are you in? You've got to remember these things. Like I said, football players aren't trying to lift heavy and build muscle in season. They're trying to maintain and get their conditioning up. So this is what we need to do as well. We need to think about what we are doing in the gym, what our routine is going to look like, so we can be ready and our body can be ready. And this is also going to help us mentally, right? If you're stuck in that plateau, then you don't even want to go to the gym because you're not seeing results. That's why you switch it up, try to see results in different areas of fitness. You got to remember there's more than just looking good and being strong when it comes to fitness. You know, it's looking good, being strong, being flexible. How fast can you run? Hand-eye coordination, balance. All these different things can come into play, and these are things that you can work on when it seems like you're struggling in other areas. So what season are you in right now? Are you even in the correct season for what you're doing? You might not even be in the right season, and you're wondering why you're on the football field if you're the weekend warrior and you're not seeing results. You know, you're like, man, I'm in the gym hitting it and I'm not seeing results. Well, if you're in there trying to do 5x5 and get big and bulky, how is that helping you out in the field if you're a quarterback and you need to be running and being agile? You know, you're training in the wrong season for what you're trying to do. This is why, as well, you can't really be a weekend warrior year round. You got to take time off from the sport. Say, I'm going to be done. I'm just going to train specifically and then come back that next season even better and stronger. You know, I always joke with my friends and tell them, I'm retiring this year. They made fun of me and called me the Jordan of hockey because I'm not doing it. No, I'm not playing with you guys this season. Come back the next season, you know, and then I'm even better. They're like, man, you didn't even play it. How are you better? You know, I was a little bit stronger. I was a little bit faster. You know, I was getting compliments from my friends' parents, like, man, you look good out there. Yeah, I haven't played hockey in 4 or 5 months, 6 months, 7 months. But why? Because my cardio wasn't. Nobody could skate on that floor like I could. I could outskate. I could play the whole entire game. You know, because I was able to let my body, you know, get my body in the right season, prepare for the right thing. My mind was right, even kind of thinking about the game more, understanding the game when you take that time off, especially when you take that time off and you lose a little bit of maybe your offensive skill. Like I lost my puck handling, but then I learned the game more, where to be, where to pass, right? Same thing when you're in season, you're studying things and you get a different view of what the game and what life really is. That's another reason why we need to correctly position ourselves in our training, what season we're in, so that we can better ourselves in the actual game. Sometimes stepping back and stepping away from the game is the best thing that you can do for yourself. So, once again, I hope this helps find what season you're in, see what's going on. All right, subscribe to the channel, share and like these videos.